What's going on, guys? Jay Hoyt back with you today. Welcome back to a Call of Duty video. What's really important is really not the gameplay. We start off 22-0, we end up dying. It's awesome. Enjoy that in the background. But Josh, what are you wearing? Well, if you didn't see it in the intro, OpTic Gaming is back home. So what just happened? Well, I went out to my kitchen to make some lunch. I come back and the whole world explodes, basically, right? You guys remember OpTic from back in the day, right? It was Hector, right? Hector Rodriguez was OpTic Hex. And when franchising started to be a thing and, you know, money started being a huge thing, he needed to make a move. And unfortunately, we kind of lost OpTic in a sense where it wasn't going to be Hector's. And, you know, obviously a lot happened behind the scenes that we don't know, but all I know today is there was a release, an announcement from the OpTic Gaming brand, and boy, is it just absolutely, I mean, you can probably tell how excited I am. But from this release, as you can see on your screen, I'm going to read it off here. Hector Rodriguez reacquires OpTic Gaming from the Immortals Gaming Club. So Los Angeles, Hector Rodriguez Hex has announced today that he's reacquired OpTic Gaming, which he founded from the Immortals Gaming Club, the IGC. Following the acquisition of OpTic Gaming and other assets from Infinite Esports and Entertainment in 2019, Rodriguez left OpTic Gaming and joined NRG as a co-owner and CEO. Though, this is what I didn't know either, he retained a minority interest in OpTic Gaming and IGC. After the conclusion of the inaugural season of the CDL, Rodriguez and IGC reached an agreement where Hex reacquired full ownership of OpTic Gaming and unwound his outstanding interest with IGC. I don't really know what that means. Including a minority ownership of IGC's League of Legends team. So, interesting. I don't know if that is like a later acquisition or what, but that's cool, obviously. Hex reacquires OpTic Gaming, the brand, which is him, right? And obviously, you know, I said some things that I don't regret about the former owners of OpTic Gaming, how they weren't, you know, the real OpTic. And, you know, obviously there was a lot of things said. Like I said, don't regret them at all because they ruined it for a lot of people. Will it ever recover? I guess we'll have to wait and see. But there's only one guy that can remake what we had before. Then he also says, OpTic Gaming has always been a part of me, and I am glad that it's finally returned home to our fans. Hashtag Green Wall. I added that one in there, but the Green Wall is back. Then Rodriguez took the reins of OpTic Gaming in 2007, 1 year after its creation, and brought the Call of Duty team to the competitive scene beginning in 2010. Then this is where it gets a little sad. He sold the majority share of OpTic Gaming to Infinite Esports and Entertainment in 2017. IGC, on the heels of a recent capital raise, will continue to operate its team's brands, including Immortals, MIBR made in Brazil, as well as the Gamers Club. It's a Brazilian-based matchmaking platform and competitive gaming community hub, which I don't know what that is, but whatever. Not the point. But even better, right, through all of this craziness in Twitter, the first thing Hex says, he says on your screen, I am Big OpTic Hex, which is what he referred to himself before as. And like I said, I came back from making lunch and I saw my whole Twitter feed of hearts and good job Hex, and I'm like, something happened, and I love it because if you guys didn't remember from my last Call of Duty video, the LA Thieves were announced, you know, the CDL team with the acquisition from OpTic Gaming Los Angeles. They acquired that spot. That kind of, you know, was pretty obvious that something's happening because you wouldn't just sell a spot randomly. So, but then also my favorite part here is the Chicago Huntsmen are no more, right? With this acquisition of the Chicago spot, from I don't know what they did here. I guess they kind of just like merged the two, and then now OpTic Gaming will be considered OpTic Chicago OpTic, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. OpTic Gaming's back in Hex's hands. The green wall's back. Hopefully, you know, all the fans that transferred over to NRG and the Huntsman will come back to OpTic Gaming. Obviously, support that Call of Duty team. I would kind of assume that all of the players from the Huntsman squad would be transferred over. I don't think there's an announcement on that, but I think that's what would happen. Actually, looking a little bit more into it here, Envoy, one of the players from the Huntsman, just tweeted out, never ever did I think I'd represent OpTic, but wow, I am grateful and a happy man at the moment. So it looks like the team's transferring over, which is awesome because obviously I don't want to leave Scum, Formal, Dashy, and Envoy. And it's just plenty of excitement today for all the old OpTic Gaming fans, for the Scum fans, Formal fans, you know, the legendary Green Wall fans. I finally get to wear this jersey because I ordered it after the Champs run, you know, once I found out that everything that was going on. So I finally get to wear this with pride. I finally get to wear it. Welcome home to the Green Wall, OpTic Gaming fans. But there's only one thing left to say. When does OpTic play?